In yesterday's video, I shared my first Bricklink haul, what you see in front of you here. And at the end of the video, I said I was using these pieces to build something. And in the next video, I would reveal what that was. So why don't we just get right into it? And finally, after building up so much hype that there's no way that I can possibly show you anything that's going to amaze you, here's what I'm building. This is my very own Brickitect logo. This is my channel logo that I use for everything. I built this and designed it myself using pieces that I already owned, and I wanted to get enough pieces where I could build 10 of these. So that's why there's so much black, because you can see the back of this is double black there, and then the base is black as well. And the way this clips on is like that because I have my logo at an angle, and I was trying to figure out the best way to do that, and I think this setup works the best. So if I have that going like that, it sits at just the perfect angle. It doesn't really stick out too much, and it kind of looks like it's floating, which I really like. So if you had this sitting on your desk, I think it looks really cool. And this is what I bought all those pieces for. I'll do a quick little spin around so you can see exactly how this thing is built. It's not too complicated. All the pieces are kind of set up in a way where it links it all together, and then that piece at the bottom is in the middle. So it's all working very well. I kind of designed this just on the fly, and I really liked it, so I kept it. The only thing that's different on this one is that I didn't have any of these, so I have two pieces in the bottom versus one, but that's going to be resolved in this build, and I'm going to show you now how to build this. The base is made up of 10 pieces, which you see in front of you, and that's what we'll build first. I like to think of this entire build as being a bunch of layers. So layer 1 is very simple. It's that. Now we'll go to layer 2. There you have layer 2. Layer 3, pretty much as easy as layer 2, with a couple extra pieces in. This is going to be the clip that's used for the top logo. And one last piece over here. And that finishes our base. And again, I like the way that this layers. It's a very solid piece, and it works perfectly for what I'm going to do next, which is the actual logo. Just like I did with the base, here are all the pieces laid out that you'll need to build the logo. Mostly plates, 1x2 plates all the way across the top, mostly black with a little bit of color here. These are probably the only specialized pieces that you may not have in your collection. Just like the base, this logo is best built in layers. So we're gonna start with layer 1, and each of these layers is gonna make the B logo, like this. So again, none of this is held together right now, but that's what you should have after layer 1. And now layer 2 is gonna be used mainly just to hold everything together. And it's going to get a little messy, but trust me, it'll work out just fine. And there is layer 2, and you can see how everything is formed together really well. We got our piece on there to put that on the base, and now the last layer, the easiest layer, is just putting the color on. So we've got the 1x6 red, got the yellow across the top, blue on the side, and finally green on the bottom. And that, my friends, is how easy this logo is. Very simple build. And when you take those two pieces together and you just put that like that. And just like that, if you follow those directions, you have your very own Brickitect logo with stand. The reason I built this is I sort of wanted my own sig fig, and I didn't really want to do the traditional route where you actually make a minifigure. I wanted to do something where I took my logo and made it brick built, and that's what this is, and I love the way it turned out. I know it's a very simple build, but for me, it's a perfect item that I could potentially either give away or make a little store somewhere and sell them, or just do something special with it. And that's the reason that I got so many of these things, is to build 10 of these. There was really no reason for me to have 10, and now I have 2. But I'd like to, like I said, give them away or make a store or something. Let me know what you think I should do. If you've ever had any experience doing giveaways, I'd be curious to find out what the process you used for that, how you get the person's address, the whole thing, and I guess what's the simplest way to do that. Or if I should open up a store, where should I do that at? What process should I take? I want to do something with these. If you're wondering about the cost to me on these, it was about $2 a piece, and that was mainly because of shipping and handling charges. The pieces really weren't that expensive. It just costs money to have 2 sellers send me the stuff. So that's where I'm at. $2 a piece, spent about $20 to get the pieces to build 10 of these. And now I just need to figure out what to do with them. So let me know in the comments. I thank you for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.